So it looks like Kelvin Hunter, aka Kevin Hunter, Wendy Williams' ex-husband, is going to have to find a job because the judge just denied his request to resume alimony payments. Welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, your #1 source for pop culture news and music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. So it's been a while since we talked about Wendy Williams, and most recently I spoke about her on my podcast, Kempire Radio, and I was mentioning how I feel as if Wendy was in the right space in her career right now, that she would have been an amazing reunion host for like Real Housewives. And as we know, she is working on her sobriety. There have been reports about, her being holed up in her New York City penthouse away from everyone. But any news on a podcast, there is no current update that I have seen. But there is a story that's been receiving comments on my Instagram for literally, I get comments every single day in regards to our speculation to this Kelvin Hunter trying to have his alimony payments resumed. Because if you recall the video that we did on this, the long form video, I mentioned to you, he was saying that he wasn't able to pay his mortgage payments or his daily livelihood with the once mistress, but now his spiritual partner, Sharina Hudson.
Girl, this girl is delusional.
Who he shares a child with now. So he was claiming poor in court. And now we have an update in regards to that. And I said, I have to talk about this because literally on Instagram, I get comments every single day on that video talking about this situation. And I speculated that I said, wait a minute. Do you think that Wendy Williams plotted this whole situation? This is me being hopeful. Plotted this whole situation because one of the stipulations in their agreement in their divorce was that she would have to still be on TV. She would have to still be making that salary that she was making in order for him to receive these alimony payments. And all of you were like, Kempire, I kind of think that too. Because if you're a Wendy Williams fan, then you read her book where she plots and plans, and she has gone far. I don't know. Look, will we ever find out if this was her diabolical plan? You never know. But let's get into what the court is saying. So according to this exclusive from The Sun, they're reporting that Wendy Williams' divorce judge has shut down her ex, Kevin Hunter, aka Kelvin Hunter, that's his legal name, his demand for the host to continue alimony payments. According to court documents exclusively obtained by the U.S. Sun, the judge claimed Wendy's financial guardian will not have to resume cutting his alimony checks. Oh. Whoa, Kelvin. They say the judge found that Kevin's request was not emergent, meaning that it wasn't an emergency, and ordered his, quote, application to be dismissed without prejudice. So the judge also denied Kevin's request for attorney fees to be paid by Wendy. Damn, this is not. So Kevin's fight for Wendy's payments is not completely over, though. All right, so the judge said that while they don't consider his demand for alimony payments an emergency, he can still take his case to mediation. All right, so it's not completely over. The parties are to participate in binding arbitration, the judge said. The issues surrounding the severance payments and the QDRO, Qualified Domestic Relations Order, are disputed and therefore need to be mediated. So this fight for money is not over. And where it is over is in this particular court. And now you have to take it to mediation. As the U.S. Sun previously exclusively revealed, Wendy's ex-husband initially told a New Jersey court that his monthly payments promised in their divorce suddenly stopped back in February of 2022, a year ago. Kevin asked the court to order Wendy's guardian to make payments as contractually required under the MSA and severance agreement. So you may recall, they had a very speedy divorce. And part of that speedy divorce, he received a multi-million-dollar payment and apparently has been receiving payments ever since their divorce. So in his filings, Kevin told the court that his livelihood depends on the payments which were agreed to in their marital settlement agreement. I have fallen behind on most of my bills. I currently live in a community that requires payments to the homeowners association, and I'm behind on that bill. If the homeowners association fees are not paid, foreclosure will soon follow, Kevin said in his pleading to the court about the home he shares with his, not his baby mama, but she is, and his spiritual partner, as he refers to her, and their love child. He says, my car insurance hasn't been paid as a result of not receiving monthly severance payments. He says, I'm behind on credit card payments because I have no money since the severance payments were suspended. So, Kelvin, what exactly are you paying for? And how are you making your money? You know, since he separated from the Wendy Williams show and from Wendy Williams, he launched a publishing house. He's, what else did he start? He started managing other people. Apparently, none of this seems to be bringing in money, which part of the reason why he was also suing Debmar Mercury for wrongful termination. So they continue. They say, he said in the court documents, my life has been greatly affected since the plaintiff stopped making payments under our settlement agreement. On top of the myriad of pressing financial matters Kevin claimed that he was facing, he also alleged that he doesn't have health insurance. Well, we have Obamacare. The father or two claimed that he needs hip surgery. Oh, not hip surgery.
You know feel betrayed. You know what? I feel betrayed.
Which he can't afford without insurance. And as a result of non-treatment, he lives with daily pain. I already know what you guys are saying in the comments. You would just, I'm not going to do that here.
Move your dirty blood clot, you bad-minded witch of, you wicked demonic serpent, you.
You can share your thoughts and your sympathies for him and his daily pain in the comment section. He says, the fact that I'm unable to sustain my life and pay my bills in order is extremely emergent to me. I cannot pay my bills and sustain my day-to-day living. Kevin also argued he was never given any reason by Wendy's guardian as to why the payments had ceased in the first place, which I do find interesting. Why the financial guardian decided to stop payment. I would like to know, and some of you financial experts that work in that field, well, you always come through with some solid information in the comment section. What exactly would be the reasoning for the financial guardian to stop payments? Have they deemed this as not important? Because right now they're only issuing money out for Wendy Williams' important bills. And I'm guessing they deemed her ex-husband not important. Oh, damn. So they continue. These are important information that I want to reshare with you guys so you have a better idea of this whole situation and why these decisions may have been made. So they continue. They said, in a pushback to Kevin's demand for payment, the former TV host attorney filed that the star had not had income from the Wendy Williams show since October of 2021, just 1 month into her long absence. On October 15 of 2021, plaintiff was informed that her contract was being suspended and that no compensation shall accrue or be payable to the plaintiff for the duration of the plaintiff's disability and incapacity. This was from her attorney. The former talk show host attorney went on to cite the divorce settlement agreement she and Kevin signed back in January of 2020. Wendy's attorney continued that her client has not received a salary from the production, Debmar Mercury, and she, quote, presently has no other television show being aired and paying her any income, let alone an equivalent salary, which is cited in their severance divorce agreement. So this was a loophole. So whoever's handling Wendy's financial situation right now and her attorneys, this was pretty smart. This was pretty smart. Why should she continue, even though she may have it, why should she continue paying Kelvin if, based on that agreement, I don't have to pay you? I'm not making the salary I once made. I'm not about to make the salary I once made, and I'm not on television. You may recall Wendy's absence from the show began in September at the start of the fall 2021 season. Can you believe that? 2 years ago. well, about to be 2 years ago, days after Wendy was hospitalized for a psychiatric evaluation, allegedly. Wendy was reportedly making $10 million a year, which translates to $55,000 an episode. Remember, you guys said I didn't know how to do math. That's still not that much money. And as you know, Wendy has been dealing with the whole situation. The reason why she even has a financial guardian was because of Wells Fargo. She's still battling with Wells Fargo because she believes that she can oversee her money. And right now, based on everything that we've seen and reported and following this Wendy Williams financial situation, it does seem as if there were people around her trying to take advantage. And based on what we've seen of Wendy Williams, she was not in the right space. However, Wells Fargo, we still have our eyes on you because you don't have a clean history either. We're going to continue to follow this story and see if what comes out of mediation. Usually in mediation, that's not public knowledge, but you never know. People can't hold water. So we will probably get an update in regards to this whole situation. Do you feel bad for Kelvin Hunter? Or is this karma for the way that he's treated Wendy over the years? And do you believe that this was a big plot that Todd set up? No, not Todd. That Wendy set up to get out of paying for Kelvin Hunter and the mistress. It would be genius if it was true. Guys, as always, let's continue this conversation. I want to know your reaction to all of this in the comment section. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.
You bring the lighter, I got the